Well, a couple of weeks ago, I was looking through Pinterest and I saw a few what they call line drawings or one-line drawings. So I took a picture and tried to draw it myself. And I don't know if I did a good job or not, but hey, that's what I came up with. I'm just trying to fit something. I might want to put this underneath here, but I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, yesterday in one of our private groups, we had a lady who was also doing a line drawing, but not quite that way. And she was also doing it, although she didn't show us, with a transfer. Mine is different in that we're going to use some foils, but just the bare minimum. And I want to apply, I know I have not sealed this and I don't know what kind of I don't know who did this one. I think it might be a redesign by Rima, I don't know. Oh, thank you so much. Betty, please, please, please. I don't want to feel, you know, that, I don't know if this is going to show up, but you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then that's just too bad. You know, I've had plenty of fails, right? I just thought of something. Yeah, that might be a good idea too. So, I'm going to try and transfer this without sealing it because I just finished painting it. So hopefully it won't be a complete mess. Thank you, Betty. I should start on the edges. Elbow grease is needed here. I put a challenge up on my page because of yesterday's live on seashells. You're amazing. You're amazing, Betty. You're more than multitasking. So, this challenge, as a result of yesterday's flowers or roses with seashells. Hi, Marie. Oh, don't worry, Marie. Your family first. We always say family first. Anyway, see how I can't keep track of what I'm saying? Oh, good. I'm so glad, Betty. I'll have to go through and check them out. But anyway, this is shells, use an angel using shells, and all the instructions are there on how to create it. So I'm challenging you guys whilst I'm away to attempt that. It's not coming out too bad. This is making me work. Marie, I'm so glad your family's moved over. How are they adjusting? I hope they're adjusting well. Oops. And it's Friday, and for those that don't know me and or are watching on replay, I'm here every day, Monday to Thursday at 2 p.m. and Fridays at 3. So if you like and if you watch and like my videos, please like my page and follow me. And please, please, please help me make my page, spread the word about my page. If you could share. Ooh, that's exciting. That's exciting. They have goats. Wow. So it's something that's different. I thought we would do, seeing that I had already done sorry, let me just cut this out. Seeing that I'd already prepared the drawing, I wasn't quite sure how to fit it in, but this is going to be my version. So the inspiration is from that girl, but let me get my infuser because I just want to, it does look cracked and I'm fine with that. Oh, you are? Oh, okay. All right, Betty. So we'll see how it turns out. So I'm just putting a top coat, the infuser, on this because I just want to protect it. Remember last time I kind of messed up badly. I started rubbing it. And this transfer did not come out perfect. I've got cracks here and and here, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna heat it up. I'm not sure, Betty. I think it might be transfer with Prima, but I'm not sure. Hello, Lynn. No, this was a transfer that I got a while back, and part of it was used, so when I have loose pieces, I put them all together and I don't pay attention to who made them. But it's just hydrangeas and some flowers and maybe a rose. I can't really tell what it is. Hey Lynn, no printing. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Very pretty. I must have not done a great job because I'm seeing bubbles, but you know guys, when I'm doing these, I kind of rush through them because we have a certain amount of time. You don't want to be here all day with me. And this board I painted just before we came live. I was actually drying it as we came on. And I tried to pick out some of the colors from the rose. So now, this goes in the trash. Where is my... So, like I said, this was a picture that I saw on Pinterest. I copied it. Well, I took a picture of it and then I sat down and I drew it. And let me just move this a little bit further here. And then I put it on a tracing paper. And I want to make sure I'm doing it, yeah, the right way around. Okay, I'm going to tape here and tape here. Oh, hello, Dolores. Dolores, you guys are never ever late. So what I did was I put a carbon paper below this, and I'm going to transfer this image through the carbon paper onto my canvas. And they call this a one-line drawing because they do it all in one line. Let me see if I can find a piece of paper. Okay, so they do it like I do this. And that's supposed to be one line. That's... Hi, Ari, how are you? So that's how my one line would look like. So I had to be very careful with how I transferred it. You're not supposed to take your pen off the paper, I guess. So I'm going to start with the transfer, and I'm going to check that I'm doing this the right way around. Let me just pull it up. Yeah, I can see. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So glad you've all joined me. I really appreciate that. I'm not going to, because the canvas is kind of, it's not smooth. It's not going to be a one-line drawing, as you can imagine. Well, this will be 2 lines because there's no way that I can imagine anyone doing this with 1 line. Because that part is 1 and that part is 2. So let's, did I do this already? I've become so scatterbrained. lately. Let's do the eye. Actually, I'm trying to do everything around here before I flip it over. Sorry, not talking, trying to concentrate. I think I might just have the mouth left. Let me just check. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if I did this bit. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm not seeing it here. Let's see if I can put the light on and see it. No, I can't. You know what? I'm going to use another color. I didn't think things through, obviously. I can't see my carbon transfer, but hopefully. On the lighter parts, so hopefully with the gray I'll be able to see. I might have to move it around a bit. Yeah, it's white. It was white carbon paper. Oops, and that just fell down. Yes, it was white, Betty, but I couldn't see it against the white background. So I'm just checking to see if this will show up. Yeah, this is showing up. I'll have to redo all the white bits. Okay, I see it here, I see it there. Here. No, I know, Betty. Yeah, I figured out that white won't show on white. Okay, I think I just have this bit left, the face part. Yeah. I'm just finishing this part off. And hopefully, I'm missing something. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we might be done. So let me just remove this. And I can see it's still to here. Okay. I'm just going to remove my tape so that this doesn't end up sticking everywhere. And putting my carbons away. And there's two other pictures that two other drawings that I did that we can do. Not today, obviously, but anyway, now we've got this. I'm using the 3D glue pen. Can you see that? Yeah, I can read it. Where do I have 2 layers? Why do I have 2 layers? 2 layers of what, Betty? Thanks, Lynn. Okay, so this is a 3D glue pen by Pentart. And I tried it for the first time this morning. I looked up online to see how they use this, and I couldn't find a single instruction. So what I did is I started playing around with it. And just want to make sure that this is open. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. Try with a steady hand. To draw with it. Now my hand was not, no, this is new by Pentart, Betty. And I did practice, and I'll show you my practice piece. Oh, and I just messed up, but that's okay. If you put the tip on the bottom where your canvas is, you will get a smoother line. But whilst I was practicing, my attempt wasn't that great, but it was a learning lesson. So I'm just going to add a little bit more here. So just try and get it to touch the canvas, because when you lift it up, it's not, like I did here, it'll give you varying degrees of thickness. And it'll be smoother. not just the varying degrees, but it'll be, my aim was to get it as smooth as possible, and it's hard, but it's doable, and I don't have a very steady hand. So let's just continue. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just trying to concentrate just a little bit. Oh yes, you can. You can look at my lines. I mean, that's bad, Laura. Okay, so now I've got here. It's easier if you're making your own lines rather than following. This one was a bit too thin for me. And I'm not going to follow the exact lines. I'm just going to add a few more squiggles. And the only thing with this is you need to leave it to dry. It takes about an hour depending on the temperature in your home. Let me just, I've been storing it upside down, by the way, because I think it makes it easier. But I'm not going to make you wait an hour. But this is what it should ultimately look like. You could do flowers, you could do hearts, you don't have to do a face. Oh, okay, Betty. So, rather than make you wait for an hour or so, I did one this morning. And for the most part, actually it's dry. Can you see that? I did it with grays instead of pinks and greens and purple. And I promised you foils, didn't I? Because this is gray, what I've decided to do, oh yeah, Lynn, oh, it's hard to see. Let me bring it up. But when your glue dries, this is what it will dry like, this. It'll be tacky. So what do? A piece of foil. Hopefully this won't let me down. It didn't this morning because I tried it out. Now, drying time, don't hold me that it'll take an hour, but that's what mine took this morning. Oh, okay. And is my scrubber. I'm always losing my scrubber. Hopefully my glue pen will not let me down. I'm too nervous to pick it up. Okay, so it did the high points, see? But when I started using this pen, I was holding it up above, like a quarter of an inch above, and dragging it. And that's why I've got these lumps. But on the second one, I have a lot less lumps. Let me see if this shows up better. Does it show up? Let me see. Is it showing up for everyone? If not, I will bring it closer. You can see the face develop on here as well. I'll bring it up in a second. So scrubbing it alone is not enough. What you have to do is use a sponge like this. Yes, absolutely. To me, to me this is easier because number one, I can control the size of the pen. And the other thing that I won't burn myself, and you know what I'm like with burning. And third of all, you have to go back and paint the glue. So with this, I don't have to paint anything because I just apply this. And it may need a couple of tries, but look at you can see the face right here. So I may have to go back and apply in a couple of places. Or you can use a different color foil. But this is much easier for me. Okay, there's a couple more areas. It's more controllable. Can everyone see this? Can you see the shine? I wanted to do the silver because the base was gray. Let me just fill in some of the corners. But how easy is that to do? And if you have your background painted, that doesn't take a lot. I also did a messy job of signing my name, but I'm going to try it. I did, with the glue stick, I signed my name. I don't know why. Just a couple more places where it's the high point and low point. One more. Oops, I don't want to touch the other one. The other one is still wet. But see, oh, why am I showing it to you that way? We all need to win the lottery. I can't believe that there was no instructions on this. Now you can not. It's not just foils that you can do. You can do gold leaf, because if it's tacky enough for foils, it'll be tacky enough for gold leaf. Also, you can use these. Let me just turn you up. The other one is still wet. And I'm not sure what color I would do this with. I'll have to think about the color. But this one, let me just turn you up. Okay. But this one, to me, it was a lot of fun. You can also embellish it. It doesn't have to stop here. Like I added the flower transfer here. You could add some wood you bend and frame it up. You can put flowers here, 3D flowers. You can spruce up her lips with putting foil adhesive and then making them bright red. There are so many different, yes, Betty. So, to me, this was just, I don't usually paint canvases, because I think I'm a lousy painter, but so doing something like this, oops, you know, makes it look so much richer. I'd add red lips here because it does need some color. And the other thing is that these weren't my best canvases. They were old and worn out, and I just repainted them because I was trying something different.